Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Chill English podcast, where we help you relax, learn, and grow one good conversation at a time. I'm Brian.
And I'm Lily. We're super happy to have you here today because, let's be honest, this topic is so relatable. Raise your hand if you've ever felt lazy but still dreamed of doing something amazing.
My hand's up. And if your hand isn't up, come on, we know you're lying. It's okay. Laziness is human. But what if you still want success even though, you're kind of lazy?
Well, guess what? You're not alone. That's actually the title of today's episode. Lazy but still want success? You're not alone. And we're here to break it all down.
We're going to talk about what laziness really means, share some real-life stories, and give you tips on how to win, even if you're not the most energetic person on earth. Spoiler alert, you don't have to be perfect to succeed.
Totally. And don't worry, we'll also throw in some fun English words and phrases so you can boost your vocabulary while chilling with us. And don't forget, we've prepared a free PDF for you too, with vocab, notes, and extra practice. Just check the link in the description.
So grab a tea, coffee, or just lie down like a true lazy legend, and let's dive in.
Let's start here. What does it even mean to be lazy? Because sometimes we say we're lazy, but really, we're just tired, or stressed, or overwhelmed.
Exactly. Being lazy doesn't always mean you're doing nothing on purpose. Maybe you just don't have the energy, the motivation, or the right focus.
Right. Some people call themselves lazy, but they actually work really hard when it's something they care about. Like, maybe you hate cleaning your room, but you'll play video games for 6 hours straight. So, is that really lazy?
Good question. Maybe it's not about being lazy. It's about where your energy wants to go. We all have different priorities, right?
Totally. And here's a little secret. Even successful people have lazy moments. Trust me, the person who created Netflix probably just wanted to chill and avoid doing chores.
Facts. So let's stop beating ourselves up. Being lazy sometimes doesn't make you weak. It makes you human.
But here's the deal. If you want success, whatever success means for you, you've got to find a way that works for your energy level. And that's what we'll help you with today.
Yep, because there's a difference between being lazy and being stuck. And if you're stuck, there is a way out, even if it's a small step at a time. Okay, let's be real for a second. A lot of people think, if I'm not working 24/7, I don't deserve success. But that's not true at all.
Yes, you don't need to be a robot to achieve something great. You just need to be consistent. Even if you're slow, even if you take breaks, even if you sometimes procrastinate.
Success isn't about being perfect. It's about not giving up, even when you feel lazy or unmotivated. Some days, you give 100%. Other days, maybe just 20%. That's still progress.
Exactly. Think of success like a long walk. You don't have to run. You just need to keep moving. Even if you stop to rest or take a nap. Hey, that's part of the journey too.
And here's another truth. Lazy people can be smart lazy. What does that mean? It means they find efficient, clever ways to do things without wasting energy.
Oh yeah, I love that. Like automating tasks using shortcuts, or focusing on the most important things first instead of trying to do everything.
Work smarter, not harder. That's the lazy genius way. And if you can do that, you totally deserve success. You don't need to prove your worth by working until you burn out.
Let's stop the guilt, okay? If you've got a dream and you're moving toward it, even slowly, you're doing great. Keep going.
Let's bring this to life with a few stories. I'll go first. There's this guy I used to know, let's call him Mike. He hated school, hated homework, and said he was lazy. But he loved music. He spent hours playing guitar, just lying on his bed, messing with sounds.
Sounds like a classic lazy artist vibe.
Totally. But fast forward a few years. Mike's now producing music for indie films. He never followed the study-hard path, but he followed his passion, slowly, at his own pace. That's success.
I love that. I've got one too. There's this woman on YouTube, I won't say her name, but she calls herself a lazy entrepreneur. She says she sleeps in, works short hours, and doesn't hustle like crazy.
That sounds like the dream.
Right? But here's the thing. She built a business teaching others how to simplify their lives and work less. She leaned into her laziness and turned it into a brand.
See, it's all about using who you are instead of fighting it. You don't have to change your personality to win. You just have to find your way.
And speaking of stories, we've heard from so many listeners who say things like, I feel lazy, but I still want to improve my English. And guess what? You're doing it. You're here. That's a win already.
Yes, just listening to this podcast, you're growing. Even when you feel tired, unsure, or unmotivated, you're learning. And that matters.
All right, now it's time for the good stuff. Real tips for how to reach your goals even if you're lazy. And trust us, we've tested these ourselves.
Tip number 1. Break big goals into tiny tasks. Don't tell yourself, I need to study English for 2 hours. That sounds painful. Instead, say, I'll just do 5 minutes. Just 5. It's way easier to start small.
Yes, small steps are powerful. Why? Because small steps lead to momentum. And once you start, it's easier to keep going.
Tip 2. Use the 5-minute rule. If something takes less than 5 minutes, just do it now. Reply to that email, clean your desk, open your English app. Done.
Tip 3. Change your environment. Put your phone far away. Clean your workspace. Make it harder to get distracted. When your space feels focused, your brain follows.
And here's one of my favorites. Reward yourself. After finishing something, give yourself a treat. Watch a funny video, take a nap, or eat your favorite snack. You'll start to enjoy the process more.
Exactly. Lazy doesn't mean you're unmotivated. It just means you need a little more fun in the routine.
Tip 5. Focus on one important thing per day. Not 10, just one. Ask yourself, if I only get one thing done today, what will make me feel good?
Tip 6. Create tiny habits. Like, I'll read 1 English sentence a day. That's it. But soon it becomes 2, then 5, then a page. Habits grow when they feel easy.
And the last one, be kind to yourself. Success is not a race. Some people go fast, others go slow. But if you're showing up, even imperfectly, you're already doing better than you think.
Exactly. You don't have to hustle hard. You just have to keep moving, even if it's a lazy shuffle.
All right, Lily, before we wrap this up, how about we share some cool words from today's talk?
Yes, a little vocab time to keep it fun and useful. Let's do it.
All right, first one, procrastinate. That's when you keep delaying something you should be doing. Like, I'll study English later, and suddenly it's midnight.
Oh, I do that all the time, especially with cleaning. I even procrastinate on laundry.
Same here. All right, next word, burnout. That's when you feel totally tired, mentally or physically, because you've been pushing too hard for too long.
Yup, no energy, no motivation. It's a big reason why we need rest too.
Exactly. Okay, next, momentum. You know that feeling when you finally start something, and suddenly you're on a roll? That's momentum.
Yes, like when I finally open my English app, and suddenly I've done 30 minutes without realizing.
Nice. Next up, self-discipline. It's like having a little voice in your head that says, hey, I know you don't feel like it, but let's just do it anyway.
Yeah, it's like your personal coach. We all need that sometimes, especially when motivation disappears.
Totally. All right, here's one I like, efficient. It means getting things done without wasting time or energy. Smart, lazy people love this word.
Oh yes, do less but do it better. That's efficient.
Next, shortcut. That's just a faster, easier way to do something. Like learning phrases instead of memorizing grammar rules one by one.
Or using apps that help you practice 5 minutes a day. Love shortcuts.
Same. And the last one, hustle. It means working super hard, always grinding, always pushing.
Yeah. Some people love the hustle life, but others, like us, maybe prefer balance. Hustle when needed, chill when we can.
Exactly. You don't have to hustle 24/7 to be successful. Just be smart and steady.
And that's your vocab moment, friends. Real words, real talk, no pressure. Just progress.
Take your time, replay this if you need, and try using a few of these in your own sentences. You've got this.
All right, we've talked about laziness, success, real stories, and even some awesome vocab. So what's the final message here?
For me, it's this. Being lazy doesn't mean you're a failure. It just means you need to find a different rhythm. You don't have to work like everyone else to reach your goals.
Yes, everyone has their own style. Some people run fast. Others take small steps. The point is you keep moving. Even slow progress is still progress.
And remember, success doesn't belong to only the motivated or super productive people. It also belongs to the quiet grinders, the slow starters, the late bloomers.
So if you've been feeling like you're too lazy to succeed, just stop. You're not alone, and you're definitely not out of the game.
Use what you've got. Work with your energy, not against it. One small action a day is enough to start something big.
And hey, if you ever feel stuck, replay this episode. We're here with you every step of the way.
Thanks for listening to the Chill English podcast. We hope this gave you some laughs, some hope, and some new English too.
And don't forget to check out the free PDF for vocab, notes, and extra examples. Links in the description.
Until next time, stay chill, stay kind to yourself, and keep going, even if it's one lazy step at a time.
Bye for now.